Hello, welcome to another episode of Kalaripayattu on Kalaripayattu. Today I'm in Kamakura in Japan, and Kamakura is a very important city because it was a city of the shogun. The shoguns had their seat here in Kamakura. His chief temple was dedicated to Hachiman, and Hachiman was the tutelary deity of the samurai. The samurai were the soldiers, actually the elite soldiers, the nobility soldiers, which were serving the shogun, and they were actually ruling Japan. They were very important in Japanese history. And here is their main temple, the Temple of Hachiman. And has been for 700 years, it had been one of the most important temples in Japan. Interesting anecdote is that this temple was before a mix of a Shinto and Buddhistic temple. So it was Shintoistic because the god is a Shintoistic god, and with a Buddhistic environment. Well, Shintoism is the local religion, the indigenous religion of Japan. And Shintoism is all about the worshipping of spirits. So you have a mountain spirit, a tree spirit, an ancestor spirit. They are called kami. And for these kamis, shrines were built. And this is such shrine dedicated to Hachiman, the tutelary deity, which is not a deity actually. It is the kami, the spirit, which is the embodiment of the prowess, of the valor, of the behavior, of the code of behavior of the samurai. Unfortunately, nothing is left of its Buddhistic roots, because in 1868 Emperor Meiji decided to separate Shintoism and Buddhism. So Shinto temples became Shinto and Buddhistic temples became Buddhistic. And what did he do? He was here a pagoda, a 7-story pagoda, a typically Japanese pagoda. They destroyed it. There were here statues inside the building, Buddhistic statues. They were all sold and brought to other parts of the country, to other temples. It is very interesting that here there is a mix between Buddhism and Shintoism. Means Buddhism and martial arts, they seem to be connected to each other. If you think about it, you have in Shaolin in China, which is actually a Buddhist temple. It is founded by Bodhidharma. And Bodhidharma came from South India, which was by that time, it was also Buddhistic. South India was a Buddhistic country. And Kalaripayattu has as such Buddhistic roots, as has Shaolin Kung Fu, as has the samurai. So martial arts and Buddhism, they are very much connected to each other. I want to pay my respects to the deity here, and as it is a Shintoistic temple, I must purify myself. It means I'm going to wash my hands and my mouth. I do it in the following way. I take, here's some water, I put it over my right hand a little bit over my left hand. Then I take a little bit water in my right hand, put it in my mouth, and rinse my mouth. Then I will clean the cup. Now I'm ready to go. As it is prohibited to make a movie in the main shrine, I will do my paying respect here, just in front of the main temple. There's also a place dedicated for it, so I'm doing that in the typical Shinto way. I'm standing here, I throw a coin, small coin here. Then I do 2 bows. 1, 2. Then I do 2 claps with the hand. 1, 2. Then I'm going to ask something from the god. In this case, I'm going to ask to become the biggest martial art teacher ever lived. Now, I hope you heard me, and I'm going to finish my wish will come true. A quick notice, as I was exiting the temple, I discovered something interesting. I told you all the Buddhist remains were cleared out from this temple by Emperor Meiji. But look what we found. We found here a lotus flower under this water tank. And it indicates, it is a Buddhistic symbol, and it indicates Indian divinity, and it points to that it has been once a Buddhistic shrine here. Now I will show you the third form of the Murai style. It's a very interesting form. As you can see from the first and the second form, which were in Knossos, and the other one was also in Japan, in Tokyo, we repeat the movement. It is again the wiping movement with the left hand and the slap with the right hand. Together we perform a kick. So one and the kick. So it goes like this, bam, and kick. Then we put the foot here. We take both hands like this, and in an arc we go down to the back, and we look that side. So this is an ovation. From this position, again the wiping, and again a hand, a slap. And then I look at the other side. As I told you, in Murai we are doing the exercise in 4 directions. So this was 1 direction, 2 directions, 3 directions, 4 directions. So now I do it from the second direction. Again the wiping hand, the slap and the kick. 1, 2, up, kick. Then you stand here. Again, a defending hand, which is arching to the back, like this. And you crouch. You go down, you put the hand here on the shoulder. Can you please stand here? Yes, yes, thank you very much. Here at the shoulder. Put this here, hand here, hand there. Then again, you get up, wipe, slap, and slap is the hand again. Again, the other side. This side, if you can stand there, please. Yes. The third direction. Again, 1, 2. You go back. Again, this 1, 2. Third, 1, 2. Back. And we stand here, we come up again. There were 4 directions of the Murai movement, third form. Thank you very much for watching, and I see you further in the next video. I don't know from which part of the world, but I will show you then the 4th form of Murai. Thank you for watching.